Good morning, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So you're in a hurry.
Send it to everybody.
Well, you better calm down.
So they can see you on that. Good
We're
morning,
all
Robert.
friends around you. Just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry,
Hope your morning.
you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day.
Good morning. Hi, Mitzi. Good.
Isn't so come on, let's play.
Trying to find the words on. I know I sent them to you all.
Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Spring is here. Here it is.
Yes, again.
Morning, everybody.
Hi, Hope.
All right, Hope, I'm gonna let it finish here. You and Zipna.
So you're in a hurry. Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you.
Saturday,
Just join
everybody.
the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry,
Saturday used to be my
you're
school
missing the
day.
point.
When I would
Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of
it's taken
chasing
so long. Much good.
It's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play.
Monday.
Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because
Morning, Sally.
it's a beautiful day.
Hey, Sophia. Hello, thanks for joining us this morning.
Come on, let's play.
All right, good group in here this morning. Hello, everybody. All right. Yep, it's a beautiful day. Hello. Look at all you beautiful people and chatty people. I love it. It's been a busy week for you, Sally, but you know what? Getting into your weekend, aren't you? Today and tomorrow, then you get to take a couple of days off. And Sophia, it was your birthday on the 4th of March. Well, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Just a couple of days late, but you weren't on our list. we'll have to add you to our birthday list. And for those of you who don't know, we do have a birthday list going on. And we have your name and your birthday, so we can always celebrate you. Good morning, Robin Kaploff. Oh, I wish you could stay too, but thank you for coming in and saying hello to us.
Hello.
And let's go ahead and edify our birthday girl. How about some extra love for Sophia? Can we do that today? Tell her happy birthday and send her loads and loads and loads of extra love.
Happy birthday, Sophia.
Linda Lemieux, good morning to you. Okay, who did we miss? I think we got everybody, didn't we, that came in? All right, we've got a great group of people in here. Let's do our heart brain, and we've got 2 cards for you this morning, not just one. And then whatever we talk about, whatever comes up. Yes, it is a good morning when the herd comes in, when all of our peas get into the pod. I love that. I love seeing all of your names and seeing what's going on. And we still don't have some of you in here, so hopefully they'll come in while we're doing the heart brain. We don't have our Jean in here yet. So let's send out good intentions, her way, and call our Jean P in here. All right, here we go. Hand on your heart. Breathe in slowly. Breathe into the count of 5, and then back out slowly. And let's add in some joy. I'm still singing the song. I'm still hearing it in my head. So add in whatever brings joy into your heart. And let's do this for another minute. And we'll start out with our I am statements for the day. I love this part of the show. I am happy.
I am blessed.
I am abundant.
I am regenerating.
I am enough.
I am content.
I am living my purpose.
I am fully expressed.
And I am peace.
I am peace.
And we are peace for peace. Andrea, I am a beautiful light of the divine. I love that. And there's Deirdre. I love Deirdre's poetic I ams. I am the result of every mistake I've ever made. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yes, we live and learn, don't we? I'm so happy you're with us this morning, Deirdre. Oh, that's so beautiful, Grace. Sending candles filled with love to Sophia. And we have Lily that joined us. Good morning, Lillian.
Where is Sophia?
I don't think she's in the States. Sophia, where are you in the world? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, Lily, I am worthy. You sure are.
Robert says, I am shining, covering for the sun that is not showing up today.
It's there, it's just hiding, right? Playing hide and go seek. Good morning, Dennis.
Good morning, Dennis.
And Sophia says, I express and flow with my energy to focus and remember in the present moment. She's in Stockholm, Sweden.
Okay. Stockholm.
What time is it there for you? It's got to be, is it like nighttime, I think? I think we're like way different in our times. I saw Linda Lemieux. I am full of love and light and sharing with anyone that needs it. Thank you. See, Kathy, I am a work in progress, walking one step at a time in the direction I am being guided by the divine and the universe. I like that. And you get to be with us this morning. What a blessing, because it's not a work day for you.
Oh, it's 2:15 in the afternoon for
Oh, okay.
Sophia.
Okay. So you're 6 hours ahead of us here in California. Hey, what other IAMs do we have? Becky, morning, sweet pea. I am love and light and also sexy. I'm sexy and I know it. I love that. I'm a Justin fan. It's bringing sexy back. Grace Isis, I am gentle. I am walking along the journey with love. You sure are. Thank you for being with us this morning. And Kamini Solani, thank you for being here.
Hello, Kamini.
I am trying to identify myself. Yeah, I think we all do that sometimes every day, right? Who am I today?
Good morning, Isabel.
Hi, Isabel. Sophia says it was 14:15 on my clock. I love the 24-hour clocks. Sometimes we just need to get out of the rut, right? Instead of saying 2:15, it's 14:15. I like that. It used to confuse the heck out of me doing the military time. And then I started doing medical transcription, and all the doctors use military time. I was like, yeah, they kind of have to, or it will get confusing on the reports. Like, oh, you operated on that person at 2:00 in the morning?
Yeah.
I believe it's now, no matter the time zone. Yeah. Oh, Deirdre used to have Sexy and I Know It as a ringtone. I love that. I remember the commercials. I used to watch American Idol when it first came out. And they had that commercial for, I don't remember which car it was, whatever car they gave away to the winner. And they had that commercial and they sang it to that song, I'm Sexy and I Know It. That was so cool. Leo, good morning to you, my friend. Being sexy is a blessing. Yes. It is, definitely. And Leo, I am loving your TikToks. Keep it up, my friend. I want to figure out how to do a duet with you, Leo. So on some of your TikToks that are just so amazing, I want to do one side by side and just give you love while you're doing the message that you're sending out to everybody. And you make me laugh. You're so humorous. I love that. And Liliana, yeah, I think you're on the same time frame with Sophia, because Liliana's in Norway.
I love that. There's all these different countries.
Mm-hmm. We have the UK here. We have Sweden.
Romania.
Mm-hmm. And we're spread out all across the USA, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got 2 cards for you this morning. I want to see what Kuan Yin has to say for us all. Y'all know how I love my Kuan Yin. I'm so glad we're doing her for this month. The Book of Changes. Wow, everything's about change, isn't it? We had a change day yesterday, day 5. 5s are all about change. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life, although it isn't always predictable. This is so true. Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what's happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. That trust is one of the hardest things, but once you can do it, right? Once you do it, once you say, okay, universe, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to go with whatever the flow is and see my divine plan unfold before me. So trust is so important when we walk that path and we find what we're supposed to be doing. Trust that you're hearing the message correctly, for one thing. A lot of people question. And, when you start questioning, then the doubt comes in, and the doubt is just insecurity. Mm-hmm. So if you're confident that you're hearing spirit, and especially Kuan Yin, she's such a beautiful guide and master, then just go with it. Just say, okay. All right, so who came in? Marianne. Good morning, Marianne. Good to see you. Becky says, I love that card. I love this one too, the Book of Changes. And if you remember the very first card of this month, she said that was going to stick with us the whole month. And the message, the very first line of that message was, something good is coming your way. Something good is coming our way this whole month. So trust and believe. That's the main message today, to just trust. Even if you do not fully understand what's happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. I love that. Mm-hmm. And Kathy says, I believe it. Yay. Yeah, so Sally, you're making a change. You're doing something different. I love that too. Growth and moving forward. That's what life is all about. It's about the progress we make, not the perfection. It's the journey. It's that everyday path that moves us forward. It's not about the end game at all. It's about feeling every moment and living every moment. And I love Kathy's comment. We are such a blended community of joy, peace, and love. And Lily Ann, it's Sophia Rego, who is in Sweden. So you two should get to know each other. You're in the same part of the world, pretty much. You're like neighbors anyway. Okay, so now, yes, trust is a must. I like that for a motto. Trust is a must. Yeah. And good morning, Charlie. Glad you woke up and you're here with us today.
Good morning, Charlie.
So we have a treat because Rosalind has a card for us also. And I love this deck that you're using. Tell us about the deck.
Oh, so the deck is the spiritual support for entrepreneurs. It's the entrepreneurial oracle deck. And was developed by Kathy Weiss and Andrea Rickett. They do card pulls on Mondays and Thursdays for anyone that wants a card, and we'll have Teri pick a card.
Oh, I get to pick.
Yeah.
I'm feeling something in the middle in here. Oops. Quit moving. Not you, the cards. That one. Oh, I love this.
The card is answers.
The answers are always, the answers you seek always lie within. And doesn't that go right along with this?
With the trust.
Trust. Yeah, these cards just really blend well together this morning. I love that. The answers you seek always lie within.
The movement forward, the clarity, and the certainty of what to do next always comes from your heart. So that was with the knowing.
And that's trust. It comes from the heart.
Let's see. At times, the heart will guide you knowingly to outside resources. This still means all answers lie within. How you know this is based on how you feel. How you know is feeling a void, and then the perfect fit pops into your awareness and life experience.
Yeah, you know when it's in alignment because you feel it, right? Yeah. If it's not in alignment, it's like you're swimming upstream against the current.
Yeah.
You know, it's a struggle. And anytime we're struggling, just stop and say, wait a minute, what am I doing? What, like Karen Palmer says, what am I thinking? Just wait, what am I thinking? And we can always do that. We can always use that pause. I use that a lot for people that I coach and mentor. It's like, just pause, step away for a minute. You know, I was doing a session actually last night for somebody, and there was like so much spin going on. And I just said, just wait, just observe what's happening. Because sometimes when we're caught up in that spin and everything's chaotic and nothing's going right, and there's a lot of confusion, it's like, okay, just step away for a minute. You know, just put everything on hold. Like I always say, we all are living a movie. This is our movie of our life, right? And if you're watching a movie, you can always pause it, unless you're at a movie theater. Then you can get up and walk out. But if you're watching a movie, let's say on your TV or on your computer, there's a pause button. You can use that pause button in your life to just step back and say, all right, where's this coming from? And how's it feeling right now? Just like the card was saying, is it coming from your heart? Or are you being influenced by what other people are telling you? Maybe somebody has a different thought for you for your life, and that's not your life path. That's not the alignment of what you're here for. Sometimes we want to put our 2 cents in and say, oh, you should do it this way. Or, how about this? Try that. It's like, no, listen to you first. Listen to your heart. Go with your gut, because your heart is not going to lead you astray. It's not going to take you down a wrong path if you're fully listening to it. Sometimes we have a preconceived idea of what the answer should be, but when we let go of that and say, okay, whatever's for my best and highest good, this is what I always say, is that for my best and highest good, and then listen for that answer. Listen, and you can ask that. Remember, I've taught you all this before, how to use your body like a pendulum. It'll tell you a yes or no to your question. So you can ask your body when you're thinking about doing something or doing it a certain way, just say, is this for my best my best and highest good? And then let your body respond either yes or no. So yeah, always listen, always go within. Right, Leo, trust the answers from your heart.
I like that there's a navigate section.
Mhm.
So kind of,
Yeah.
so here it says, make a schedule of tasks to complete. What do you need to get done today, tomorrow, this week? Set yourself up to take action. As you take action on your tasks, your answers will unfold.
Absolutely. You'll have some guidance.
So that movement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, instead of letting life tell you what to do, just sit and get the answers from inside and then move forward. Forward movement, momentum. That's what we're all about today. It's that momentum going forward, and trust and believe when you're listening that you're hearing from your heart. Okay, Marietta, good morning, darling. We had lots of electrical connections successfully rewired on Sweet Dreams yesterday. We're thrilled. I am sure this is symbolic for us all since we are all connected. Yes, yes, yes. And I can't wait to hear about some of the adventures you're going to have on Sweet Dreams. I know that's going to be so awesome. And maybe one of these days I'll get back down to wherever you are. If you sail away from Florida, then I guess I'll have to chase you down and find where that boat is. Sally said, entrepreneur was a repeated card in my readings last night. Confirmation. There's no accidents or coincidences. I fully believe that. Because we didn't plan to do this together today. But it's happening because it's supposed to happen. Okay, so what's going on with hope? I missed a comment here somewhere. Oh, don't blame me. Since I made her download TikTok, it's addictive, let me tell you. And especially some of the people that go on there all the time, like Leo, and now Rosalind is doing TikToks, and I do them as much as I can. When I think about a little video that I put together, and I'm like, oh, that can go on TikTok because it's under a minute. Yeah, y'all will love it once you get into it. It can be addictive. So I have to make myself turn it off. It's like, okay, that's enough TikTok for now. And Leo says, yes, let's do it. I'd love a duet. I wish you were more active on Instagram too. I channel messages there and post some of my blog posts. I know, Leo. If I went on to all the social medias all the time, I would get nothing done. All right, let's see what's going on. And Becky, you're a TikTok, but just a watcher. And that's okay too, because there are some very uplifting TikToks, people that come on. And I've seen one that does a prayer every day on TikTok. I've seen people that do like a meditation, very short meditation, people that do uplifting songs on there and messages. It really is pretty cool. Maybe I should go on and do the heart brain for a minute every day.
Oh.
There's a thought.
Yeah, I like the idea of being able to go back and do a replay of something.
Yeah, me too. If you follow somebody on there, then if you stalk them, then you can click on their name and it'll keep showing you TikToks that they've done. Like Leo does amazing ones. So y'all should go check out Leo on TikTok. Okay, so Kathy, when you do the pendulum, can you just ask the question in your mind, or do you have to connect in a certain way first? I always do like at least a minute of the heart brain first to get me centered and balanced. And then I make sure that I set my intention. Intentions are so powerful. So my intention is that I'm going to hear very clearly my yes or no when I ask the question, and make sure that you have the question you want to ask already ahead of time, and don't overthink it, don't overanalyze it. Just say, okay, I'm going to get this answer from my higher self. And then I place my hand on my heart, breathe in and ask the question. That's the connection. You're connecting with your heart, with your higher self. And Becky says, yes, top stalker on TikTok. It's a fun little app. It really is. So yeah, let's get on and let's play. Like the song says, come on, let's play. Life should be full of fun experiences. Some of the angels always tell us that. Don't take it so seriously. You humans, you take yourself so seriously. You complicate things. You try to force things to work. You're forcing a circle into a square hole and getting frustrated because it won't go. It's like, lighten up and just allow then the things that will fit together to fit together. It's that simple. Life is simple, but we try to just see how complicated we can make it, and then we get upset and frustrated because it doesn't work. Well, it wasn't supposed to work that way, maybe. So look at the alternatives, look at the options. We all have options, don't we? We make choices every day, every day. I could have chosen to just stay asleep this morning. Y'all would have hunted me down, but I could have made that choice. When the alarm went off, I said, oh, no, not yet, not ready. But then the brain cell kicked in and I'm going, oh, it's a beautiful day. And I say that every morning when that alarm goes off, instead of saying, shut up, I now say, oh, it's a beautiful day. Let's get going in the neighborhood. Let's get the love flowing, because that's what we do. We flow love to each other. And those of you that came in a bit late, we're flowing love to Sophia this morning. Our Sophia Rigo had a birthday 2 days ago. And so we're wishing her a belated happy birthday and sending extra love her way. I really think birthdays should be celebrated all month. I believe that. And so, Sophia, we're not late. We're just wishing you a happy birthday today.
Yeah.
In your birth month. And we do have some birthdays coming up this month. So if any of you don't know how to find that birthday list, just let me know. And I can repost it as a document into our messenger thread so you can see whose birthdays are coming up.
Speaking of flow, Andrea Fairman says flow, flow, and more flow.
Good morning, Andrea. Yes. Yeah, and that's what life is all about, getting into the flow. And when you do we call it the sway to get your yes or no answer, you're really asking, am I in the flow? Is everything flowing the way that it should be flowing for me to be on my path, to know which way to go here and there? And, am I stuck? Is there something I can do to move forward?
Yeah, that's the Pisces.
Yeah.
The fish.
Ooh, I can do this. Hang on just a minute, because I think I have something on here. See where it's. Maybe I didn't download it. Shoot. I have a happy birthday song.
Happy birthday.
Shoot, where did it go? Because I thought I know I played it. I don't know where I put it. I don't see it. Darn it. I'm not giving up. I'm going to go find it. If I can spell. Happy birthday. Don't go away. I'm looking. Here it is. It's for you, Sophia. Birthday, Sophia. Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. Oh, where'd it go? I can't find it. Where are you playing? Okay. It's a great day, isn't it? Don't you all love that you can laugh? Sometimes we have to laugh at ourselves, or we laugh at something silly like technology. Okay, so what we got going on? Let's do a dude. Let's do a duet. Oh, I love that, Hope. The better it gets, the better it gets. Yep, it absolutely does. And, I've started asking the question also, what's the best that can happen? Or how can it get any better? We always don't always, but sometimes we go to that worst possible scenario, right? That's when we get caught up in the spin. It's like, what if this goes wrong? What if this happens? We always look at what could go wrong. Look at what can go right. What's the best that can happen? What more joy can come into my life? You know, and just go with that flow, because that's a beautiful flow to get into. Okay, so you've been doing it for the month of Pisces. Yes, you're a Pisces. Swim downstream, not upstream, because when we try to swim upstream, we know what happens. So enjoy that birthday month, Sophia. All right. So let's put in our prayer requests. Our time is flying by this morning. Yes, Kathy, I understand what you're saying. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I didn't have this morning show and start my day off every day with you guys. We need to start planning our anniversary party, the 28th.
Right.
So it's coming up in 22 days.
Oh.
There's that number 22. I know I had seen it earlier that we had 22 on. So let's plan a birthday celebration, anniversary celebration, whatever we want to call it. It's that celebration of 1 year together as peas in the pod. So what kind of celebration do we want to have? We can put together a playlist and just play some music, talk to each other. Y'all can come on Zoom and let's get your face in a square and just have fun together. I want all of you there. Let's get everybody into the Zoom room so we can all just play together for the day. Let's play together in the sandbox and share with each other on the 28th. What do you say? Everybody in? Say yes, yes, yes. If you want to come into the Zoom and celebrate with us. And I've got to find my cards. Grogu was holding my cards for me. Hello, hello. Good morning. Say good morning to the people. Good morning, everybody. Grogu chanted with us last night.
Chanting.
It was so fun. Yeah, he was our chanter last night. I'm going to put him up here where we can see him. He needs to be seen. I have to put him a little pedestal to stand on. And then he can be with us. There we go. It looks like Kilroy. Well, Kilroy Grogu this morning.
Beautiful piece of jade.
I know, and it's so heavy. He's going on a trip today. Grogu has to go to the land blessing because he's a part of it now. So he's got to be right there and help us out with the land blessing that's going to take place tomorrow afternoon. I don't have the exact time until I talk to Sharon today, the lady that I'll be staying with. And she has a church service that she does every Sunday.
Oh.
It's on Zoom, so y'all can watch the church service. And then right after that, we're going to go across the street from where she's at. We're going to do the land blessing right there. She also is putting a peace pole in that same spot. So that'll be great to have the land blessing right where the peace pole is going to be in the ground and bring in more peace and love to California. All right, so I see some yes, yes, yes. Robert says, I might be there. And Deirdre says, we could do games in Zoom. Yeah, we can do anything we want to. We're going to play some music. We're going to talk. We're going to laugh. We're going to dance. Because we're going to be playing our Beautiful Day song. So you can dance around. And I see lots of yes, yes, yeses. And Kathy says, I can be there the same time, our morning show. What day is 28th? I think is on a Sunday, isn't it? Let me just see. Yes, the 28th is a Sunday. So Kathy, you get to be with us. Yay. And Hope, yes, it's Sharon Stroud, Dr. Sharon Stroud. She does a church service. It's interfaith church, and anybody's welcome, whatever your beliefs, whatever. It's just a very positive, uplifting message that she delivers. And Prince Fleet Easton is the musical director. So he always sings, and I love hearing him sing. And he's going to sing for us at the land blessing.
Oh,
I'm so
sweet.
excited. I told him to pick out the song after he said his yes. I said, well, you choose the song, and whatever you sing will be perfect.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yes. So as soon as I talk to Sharon and figure out the timing, I'll let you all know when to look for the land blessing. And we should have Wi-Fi because we're right there at her house. So we'll be able to go live and share it live with you. So see, lots of yeses. So I think our Zoom celebration on the 28th is going to be miraculous. I love it. And Lily, you'll be there with us to celebrate. Awesome. And yes, Isabel, it's the weekend. It's a Sunday. All right. So prayer requests, people. Does anybody have anything? I want to continue to lift up my friend in Palm Springs. She has stage 4 lung cancer, and she started chemo. So let's please keep her lifted up. She has been going into a little bit of depression over it. So let's lift her up emotionally and physically. Becky asked a question. Couldn't your book club be recorded? Oh yeah, it's live. The discussions are live on the book club, and those don't go away. They're on Facebook. So you can actually go on YouTube, and there's a playlist for them at Enlightened World Network. And you can find all the book club discussions on there. Right now, we're discussing Brian Weiss' Miracles Happen. That's the book that we're reading and discussing. And Sophia, you'd love to join us. It's called Soul Food Book Club, Sophia. And you can find that as a group on Facebook. And we meet every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern. And we do a different book every month. Right now, like I said, it's Miracles Happen. And we just have fun. We have fun in the book club. It's not your mama's book club. It's a fun book club, and lots of good ideas and information that comes out of there. Let's see, we got a prayer request from Grace Isis. A prayer, please, for family in Nairobi for safety, sense of security, and love after an intrusion into the compound by thieves. All are unhurt but vigilant. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry that happened. So, yeah, Grace, sending your family lots of love, and I'm glad that everybody's okay and safe, but I'm sorry that happened for you. And Mary Ann watches the replay of the book club. Yeah, it's always fun. We always bring laughter in, no matter what book we're reading. It always contains something that we can laugh about, usually ourselves. Okay, what other prayers do we have? I'm scanning your messages.
Lillian had one earlier. Oops.
Is it already gone? Oh, here. Yeah, Lillian, we'll pray for you and your situation. Prayers for all of us here in our families. Prayers for Lily's family. Prayers for all in need around the world, for Mother Earth, and for me, and for our journey. Thank you, Lillian. That was beautiful. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Becky, prayers and healing blessings for everyone here. And hope, love, light, and protection for your family, Grace Isis. And Hope says prayers for the entire tribe to be abundant in health and wealth always. Yes, 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 yes. I will go along with that one. Always, always. And claim it. Claim your abundance. Claim your health.
Mm-hmm.
When we do those affirmations, you can do those anytime at all throughout your day, your night. Just make your I am statement and make it powerful.
Mm-hmm.
If there's something going on physically, just say, I am healthy. I am healthy. I'm healed. I do that all the time. And I teach people to really start thinking in a positive way instead of going into the spin of what's the worst that can happen. And when you're going into the fear, you get caught up in that spin, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's going to end bad. That's going to be a bad thing. You're putting out that energy when you say things like that. Instead, say, what's the best that can happen? It's a world of infinite possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the best that can happen in that situation? And always look at that. Do you want to read Kathy's?
Prayers for our whole P family and our loved ones, family and friends. Prayers for peace in our world and the health of Mother Earth. What's Gaia?
Gaia is the energy of Mother Earth.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes we say Mother Earth, sometimes we say Gaia or Mother Gaia.
Mother Gaia.
Yeah. And I just, I've got a trial subscription right now to Gaia. I used to have it, a full subscription.
I love Gaia TV.
But I don't watch TV that much. So I just dropped the subscription, but there was something I wanted to watch. So I went in and did a trial, and I'll see if I'm going to keep it because there are beautiful programs on there. You can learn so much from that.
Mm-hmm.
And Lillian says, I'm grateful for all of you here and all the love we share together.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I love you.
Thank you.
All right.
I love you.
So let's go into our hearts. Oh, I love that, Marianne. May all beings be happy. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Yes.
That reminds me of that song by Madonna, Ray of Light. Shanti, Shanti. Shanti Deo. Pink.
We have pink. Yes, yes,
Green.
yes. I love the energy of pink. Archangel Cassiel helping us to clear any grief or feeling of isolation that's going on.
Yeah.
So, Kathy, I think this has some meaning for you because, you know, when you miss out on things, I understand. I get that. When something's going on and you have obligations and you can't be a part of, it's like that feeling of isolation, kind of like what we've been going through this whole past year, being isolated from each other, not being able to do the real hugs and, you know, be that closeness again, holding somebody's hand or just putting your arms around them. That feeling of something's missing, right? There's something missing. We're isolated, we're apart, and we're an animal that wants to be together. You know, we're pack animals. We want to see what each other's doing and feel into each other's energy.
And so is that what Archangel
Cassiel. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I felt grief, like some sadness.
Yeah. Yeah. And Grace Isis, I think it's for you. I think it's for all of us, or else it wouldn't have come up. This is for the collective. So whatever's going on in your energy right now, whatever situations are coming up, whatever experience, just feel into this pink energy. Let's ask Archangel Cassiel to just surround each person here. Yeah, I get it, Kathy. That isolation, it's strong. You know, it's a strong energy, but we don't have to give in to the low vibration. We can say, oh, I can reach out to anybody at any time. You know, we have so many ways to communicate now. So whenever that feeling starts to come in, that sadness starts to come in, ask Archangel Cassiel to bring somebody for uplifting. When we give of ourselves, it helps us. So if you're feeling isolated, if you're feeling that sadness, that grief, just say, okay, who can I bring up today? Who can I lift up in their vibration? Because in lifting others, we lift ourselves. So let's do that.
What do you do in a situation where you want to reach out to someone, but they're not necessarily open to communication? Like, does it help just to write a note as if you're writing to them, but you're not actually sending it to them?
You can do that. You can write it out. The other thing you can do is talk on that higher level, from your higher self to their higher self. So what you would do is envision that person, just hold them in your mind's eye. Let's say you're estranged from them. Like for myself, I have an estranged daughter that I haven't talked to in decades. And so what I do is envision her in my mind, and then I raise my vibration to where I'm in connection with my higher self. So this is what you do. You start with your heart. You breathe in the energy to your heart. Let's just do it. Breathe in the pink energy into your heart, asking Cassiel to come front and center to help you with this. And look at how the light just said, yes, let's do this. So after you breathe that breath in, see it going upward. So let's say it came into your heart. Now it's just flowing upward through your throat, your third eye, out your crown chakra, and it reaches up to your higher self. And just sit there with it for a minute. Just wait until you feel the connection with you, with that part of you that's in the spirit world, in the ethereal. So once you make that connection, just ask your higher self to reach out to this person that you want to reach. If it's somebody that you're separated from, or like in the situation that Rosalind gave, somebody that's not ready to hear the message yet. Maybe they aren't at a place of being open to receiving. So just speak on that level, from higher self to higher self. And you ask, can I please send love? Can I give you love and light right now? Can I come from my heart to your heart with pure, unconditional love? Not to try to change you, not to force anything, but just to share love. Because Kuan Yin teaches us that love is the energy that heals. So when we're giving our love, our pure love, to somebody else, it creates a healing energy inside of them. It lets them get to a point of really looking at themselves and looking at what's the best that can happen. Are there possibilities? Are there choices I can make other than the choice I've been making? Can I get out of this energy of the spin and the drama and the trauma? Can I be lifted up to a higher place? We all have a part of us that's still in the spirit realm. All of our spirit can't come into these human bodies. So we are just a fragment of our soul. We're that part that's going through this human experience right now for the soul growth. And we can all connect in with the universal soul, with our oneness. Anytime that you want to, you can just take that breath in, let the energy lift up higher, and that's where you send out the messages, you send out the love, you send out pure intention, not to change anybody, but just to send love and let them know that you're thinking of them, you're loving on them, and you're wanting the very best for that person. When we come from that agenda of wanting happiness, wanting joy, wanting spiritual growth, then it happens. It does happen. I've sent these little telepathic messages out so many times in the past, and then maybe the phone will ring, or you'll get a note back, or they'll communicate somehow. And if they don't, your higher self will let you know what's going on. Your higher self will give you a confirmation of the love being received, of that energy exchange that happened. So let's do that, all of us. If there's somebody that you love and you want to see some change, you want to see a better mindset or a better experience in the human form, just send out love. Send out the healing love. And all of these prayers that were lifted up, and I see some that are still coming in, just put those prayers right out there, and then ask your higher self to guide you in the best way to pray for them, how to send out that energy without that attachment to the outcome. That's important too. It goes back to our cards earlier, the trust. Trust that the universe has your back, and the universe knows the very best outcome for the situation that you're praying for. So all these prayer requests that were lifted up today, let's trust that they were heard, that they were seen and acknowledged, and they were having a light shined on them, so that whatever is there can be illuminated, and that person that we're praying for will understand that there's love coming their way, and they can open their hearts to receive. That's our prayers, that the hearts will be open to receive the love that we're shining forth. Thank you all for being such loving members of this family. That's what we are. We're a family of love, and we love each other. I love all of you. I love you. I love you. Aww. You're so beautiful. You're so caring. Just keep sending the love, and you are loved. Let's all wrap our arms around each other. Just envision that you're in a big circle with all of us here. There's 16 people all gathered together. And just see that big circle and send love from your heart. We're going to do it to the count of 3. We're all going to do it together, so we all receive together. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. And Grogu loves you too. Y'all are so beautiful. And Becky's sending hugs. Yes, yes. And ask your angels, right, Becky? Ask your angels. They're waiting to be allowed to help. Yeah, call in the angels. Call in Cassiel, especially if there's something with grief and isolation. Just ask Cassiel to be present with you, to help you to understand more about how to reach that other person. And even if they're in spirit, you can reach them on that higher level. Just open up to it. Becky, your heart space is very open today. I love that. I love you all so much. Thank you, Christina. Sending hugs for a spectacular Saturday. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Kathy says, now you did it. I'm crying. Yes, and crying is good. Crying is a release. So that's what the clearing is all about, of releasing that grief and isolation energy. It's releasing it with love, just receiving in your heart that love that's going out. Okay, so let me see, I missed some comments. Lillian, I experienced some special yesterday because I felt so grateful and happy for my day and sent the thoughts to my mom. And when I saw her yesterday on camera, she looked all different in her face, like 10 years younger and smiling and more relaxed. To share love energy helps to them when we cannot meet them physically. This made me so happy to see her so changed and smiling. That's a long time since I've seen her like that. Keep doing it, Lillian. Keep sending that love her way. Keep envisioning her in her happy place and feeling the love inside. And you too, keep feeling that love and sending the love and receiving. I love you all so much. All right, let's get out of here so we can get on with our day. So what do we do with our day? We make it a beautiful day. We're going to start. Here we go.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because
It's a beautiful day.
isn't let's play.
Come on, let's stay. That's right, Becky. Let's move.
Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because
It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. So much love to all of you.
come on, let's play.
Come on, let's play. Let's have a beautiful day. Even through the tears, have a beautiful day. Yay. I love you all so much. I love you. And what do we say to end the show? Namaste, y'all. Have a blessed day, everybody.
So you're in a hurry.